Good evening, folks. Welcome along to Rapid Racing League Division 3 here in the Euro Division side of Rapid Racing League. We are live from Canada. The Montreal circuit is going to be an absolute blast today. I was joining in the practice session, and I have to say it's pretty close between Abounding Room, FGE Bull, and the Luke Alsop, Dr. Jono of the Alfa Romeos. So, standard procedure then, 18 minutes for the first qualifying. We'll lose one person. I think we've only got 16 in tonight. So we'll lose one person, and then we'll have Q2. Top 10 will go through. Whatever tyres they set their fastest lap on, that will be tyres they start the race on, and then we'll have the top 10 shootout in Q3, followed by a 50% race. So, we'll ride on board then with I'm RJ on the softs as he's about to start his flying lap. It's not invalidated through the last chicane, so we could see a lot of times getting deleted for not only that lap but also the following one. Pretty nice through 1 and 2 there. Very neat and tidy through there as well, so it's going to be all about getting the valid laps in. So far so good for RJ. That's all so far. Certainly looking like it could be a pretty quick lap. Oh, down the back straight then. DRS snaps open on the Alfa. AlphaTauri that is. Chicane, keep it at the World Champions, doesn't invalidate. So J18 then, 1:15.2, quickest lap so far. RJ smashes that with a 1:10.9. So, Abounding Room, he's also on a lap. Everyone on the softs so far. Luke Alsop then coming towards the end of his lap. Doesn't invalidate. Clips the Wall of Champions though. But for his first lap, he goes quickest. Dr. Jono bests him not by much at all then. Here come the times at FGE Bull. Good enough for P4 at the moment. 1:10.9. You've got Rapid Ghost coming in, you've got Zombies coming in, Fridgie's coming in. Abounding Room with a 1:10.6 goes quickest, 2/10 up on Dr. Jono. Hopefully his teammate can put a quicker lap in to try and assist him, because at the moment that lap is not looking safe whatsoever. He's on a quicker lap just now though. Does he box or does he stay out? He's out. Doesn't invalidate through there. Early on the power. It's going to be quicker than his previous lap, but not quick enough. It's only a 1:14, so that's danger territory. Zombies as well. I mean, he's 2 seconds up, so maybe he can put a quicker lap in than that. If G-Bull darts out the way as Zombies come through the back straight. DRS snaps open. Yellow flags are just people getting out the way of each other, thankfully. Zombies dives into the pits. Interesting indeed. The Haas of Kente. Can he get himself up into the top 10? Nope, he's DNF'd. He is out in Q1, so everyone else will go through. Too early on the power at turn 2, and he is out of Q1. That is a shame for Kente, but we know his races can turn out pretty well, so all the best to him then. Everyone else just needs to stick in a valid lap, and they will go through into the second part of qualifying. So as long as you get a lap in, Rapid Ghost will protect the session, because he knows exactly what's going to happen. I would recommend that the guys in the box get a valid lap in. Rapid Franco's RJ's retired from the session. He knows what that means. Rapid Franco did invalidate both laps, so he'll just go round. He'll set a a lap on these softs. It doesn't even you could do a 2-minute lap and it doesn't actually matter, guys. So do get your laps in. If you want to watch the Division 1 race, it is live on the Rapid Racing League Twitch, the main one. You can join Rapid Corsa, Rapid Ryan, Bongai, whatever you want to call him these days. Don't know which alias he's going by now, but you can join him in the comms box for that tonight. Another invalidated lap though, Rapid Marvin and Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan's in the pits. Rapid Franco. So everyone else can just pretty much go and retire. Enjoy the rest of the session. We could even end it early as long as everyone gets a lap in and everyone retires. You never know. Imagine that Rapid Marvin is just going to come round nice and slow. Yep. Just put a nice and gentle lap in and you can retire. Jono has retired. I expect Luke Alsop will probably follow him as well, abounding room. Probably FG Bill as well. They'll feel no need to waste any more of their tyres. And that will be that. Hopefully we can watch Rapid Marvin get a lap in. DRS open. One of 3 DRS zones. On the lap, don't know on it there, it doesn't, keeps it just out the wall. Nice, into the, and Adoraz is sitting in AI, so his AI is actually going to get in the way here. AI was getting in the way on the racing line. Don't think we should be sitting in AI as we're going around the track. Especially if people are on quality laps. Not that it matters as long as you get a simple lap in. This specific situation, but you never know. And there you go, Rapid Marvin darts out the way, so it's good enough for him. He can retire from the session. Adoraz has spun at turn 1. Did what Kenty did, but manages to keep it out the wall. Uses reset to track as Bob Dylan was coming out the pit. So AI and reset to track. A bit dodgy then for Adoraz. Darts out the way again. Martin just retired. Marvin just retired from the session. If you're listening in, there's no need to continue wasting precious laps on those tyres. Once you've set a valid lap, you may as well retire. Because Kenty has DNF'd and only one person will be going out. So then G18 scrapes through, luckily. 1:14, we know he's got pace. Should be a little bit quicker than that. Rapid Franco looking to get a lap in. Here comes Bob Dylan. Well within the lines and well out of the World Champions. And goes 6th fastest. Which is good. Adoraz has set a lap, so all these guys here that we're watching from FG Evil down to Adoraz, they can all happily retire from the session and they will be able to continue in Q2. Rapid Franco and AMG Vader, all they need to do is set a valid lap and they will go through as well. Zombies retires from the session. No point running, no point burning up a tyre set that you could potentially use. Well then, 2 cars just to set a valid lap. AMG Vader, which is probably going to be this lap then. Yeah, nice and neat through the last chicane, down towards the line. It's going to be quickest, but it's going to be second quickest. Not far off at all. Good lap from Vader then. Nice lap from AMG Vader. Rapid Franco, the last man. He needs to set a lap. He's in for a few. What's this one here? Apparently he's in 0 laps on these tyres. He had to sit. I don't know why he's put on a fresh set. He really should have just kept one set on. Just, I don't know, 3-minute lap or something like that. Hopefully he can keep it within the white lines this time. Nice through there. Nice through there. It just has to be a valid lap. That's all we're looking for here. Nice on the brakes. Keeps it well within the lines. Up now, down towards the hairpin. And get this right. Give himself a nice run down the back straight. And power well. Here we go. So at the end of the straight then, the chicane and the Wall of Champions is the last couple of hurdles that he needs to get through. No need to push it, you can just slow it right down. There you go. To the line, and then there you go. So Kenty will be out in Q1. Unfortunately spins at turn 2 stroke 3, I'm not entirely sure, I think it's just turn 2. We're at Rapid Fire going right now and into the wall. Too early on the power. He'll be starting from the very back of the grid. It's a burning room, quickest from AMG Vader in Q1, but that could all change come Q3. I think I'm going to have a co-commentator with me this evening. And Dunbar will be joining me once again. Welcome to the comms box, Mr. Dunbar. As always, it's a pleasure to have you. Just make sure you have tipped. Include my audio. Perfect. See, you're on the ball. That's what we like. So, just to fill you in, that's it. Just to fill you in on what you've missed so far, Dan, we have 16 drivers in this evening. Kenty, unfortunately, DNFs at turn 2, so he is the only person out in Q1. Most of the field have just set a lap and then retired because they're through anyway. Everyone else is just sitting in the pits for apparently no reason. But I can put that to them. Back from my homeland today is Dan.
Yes.
Definitely. Always shorts weather in Scotland, absolutely. So we're just waiting on AMG Veda and Bridgie 16 retiring, and then slightly ahead of schedule, we can get through to Q2. Or maybe they're going to run down the clock and make me fill in something to talk about for the next 3 minutes. I don't know. 100%. It's alright though, I've got the Rangers Celtic game on my other screen, so if anyone wants me to sit and commentate that, I'm more than welcome. 1-0 to Celtic at the moment. I'm a House fan, so I really couldn't care less who wins, personally. I'm not a huge fan of the Old Firm. I think I'm watching it on the Sky Sports web app, so it's a little bit behind the normal stream. That's it. Just waiting on AMG Vader retiring from the session, and then we'll be on with our day into Q2, where strategy etc. comes into play. We don't know what the weather will be like for the race, remember, so be interesting to see what tyres they all choose to start the race on. I would imagine that they'll probably go in softs if there's rain, or if they feel they need softs to get into the top 10. I don't know. I'm just saying in case there is rain. It doesn't let us know what the weather's going to be, unfortunately, here in the spectator mode. But the guys will be able to see it in the garage, so they will make that decision for themselves come the time. Have you joined the game yet, or are you just sitting in the lobby? Right. Press X. You should have the spectator menu. Yeah, maybe we just want to refresh that. One minute to go. I guess AMG Vader is going to make us run down the clock. Oh, maybe not. There we go. 1 minute to go. He has retired. So, as we thought then, Kenty is out in Q1. Everyone else manages to go through. Abounding Room leading the way, but only a tenth and a half from AMG Vader, just under 2/10 from Dr. Jono. So looking very promising for the top 10 shooter. It's going to be very good, and it's all going to be about who can keep it between the lines and not invalidate, especially at that last chicane, because if you invalidate there, that's both your laps screwed. Mullet has retired from the session already. Interesting. So, tyre detail. Interesting. As Dan joins back into the game. Keeping one eye on the tyres, one eye on who's on track. J18 out on the softs. Pretty safe bet. He's going to need them to try and attempt to get to Q3. Luke Alsop also on the softs. Dr. Jono is on the softs. Abounding Room on the mediums. Bob Dylan on the mediums. RJ on the mediums. Vader on the softs. So, interesting choice in strategy then, it would seem. Maybe, just maybe, we're going to see a wet race around Canada. Or at least a partially wet race anyway, if this many people are choosing to start on the softs. All the medium runners, I would imagine, are doing either a 2-stop or a very ambitious 1-stop. But you never know, they could all jump on softs at the end. So has it worked for you now? You're in the spectator mode. Excellent. That is good to know. So, we'll watch J18 then. He's invalidated his first lap. Never mind. Who else will we jump on board with? Luke also. Okay, so they're doing a little bit of team play then. Giving each other the toe. Looks like it will sit on board with Luke Alsop at the moment. He and Dr. Jono are on a quick lap. Spoke to them before and they said that the constructors are more important than the drivers. I think when it comes down to it, this is very true. Luke's going to get a lovely toe down here from Jono. Oh, he's invalidated. Jono didn't though. 1:11.7 on the soft. So Luke Not only was the lap that he was on invalidated, the next lap as well, because he invalidated the last set of corners. He will be fuming after that. Where did it all go wrong? Looks on the soft, sir. Interesting. What colour striped tyre have they got on your screen? On the car, as well as on the board. They're on softs according to the... well, according to my eyes and the game, so... maybe it's a bug, maybe it's a glitch. Eagle goes purple in sector 2, so we'll watch the end of his lap. He's going to get a lovely tow from both of the Alfa Romeos here. Down the back straight. Thank you very much. He also says he's on the soft compound tyre. About the room. Disqualified from the session, parked in a dangerous location. Oh no. Abounding room is DSQ'd as FG Evil goes top of the time to the 1:10.0. It's a quick lap. Nice. And then is not going to be a happy man. Bob Dylan, he comes across the line at 1:11.4. Zombies, he's on a quick lap. We'll watch him down the back straight then. Yes, snaps open on the Ferrari. He was one of the favourites for pole today. Not anymore. He's out. I could definitely appear. Who knows? Might be an issue for some drivers to pass again. So Rapid Mullet has a qualifying ban, but I think, I'm not sure, but I think he's going to start higher up. He's going to start at least P12 at Rapid Mullet. So he's retired from both sessions without setting a lap because he had a qualifying ban. But somehow he's went from what should be 16th to almost in the top 10 at this rate. Not bad. Marvin, he is on a lap. His fuel light is blinking. And we do better than a 1:13.9. Is that going to be safe enough once J18, Rapid Franco and the Colsop all get a lap in? Imagine he's going to box this lap. Oh, he's going for it. Neat and tidy through there, keeps it at the wall of champions. Ooh, on the grass block though. And down to the line. Rapid Marvin. It's best so far. We've got Rapid Franco in the box. Luke Allsop's on his out lap. J18. He's on his out lap, about to start his flying lap. Let's watch him. Nice and neat through there as he comes across the line now to start his flying lap down at turn 1. Nice and neat. Red Bull looking very good. Keep it out all the walls and keep it between the white lines. Yeah, I think Luke's just slowing up a bit. No, he's just going to go flying past him. So J18, oh, very lucky not to invalidate there. I thought he was off the track on the exit. And towards the hairpin then. It says purple sector 2. That could be legitimate, or it could be Cody's, not entirely sure. Open on the Red Bull. Down towards the last. We'll watch him come through the final chicane. Valde keeps out the wall champions then. 12.9. Not too bad. Not far off Rapid Marvin's time. Luke Alsop then, we'll join him on his quick lap. He's not managed to set a valid one as yet. Looking not too bad so far though. On the softs, so is he wanting to start on the softs? Maybe a one stop, soft to hard. Interesting. I need to send you a picture of what I can see, Dan. That way you'll believe me. Look now come around. I don't know if Valve this time and keeps it out the wall. Second fastest for Luke. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting to see what happens in this race. Canada can change very quickly, so we've got 5 minutes left of Q2. Rapid Franco is yet to set a valid lap. Now I do apologise to those who are with us in the stream, because I think there's some gremlins at work, because I've asked Luke Alsop what tyre he was on and he was on the mediums, so it's saying softs for me. So who knows what tyre everyone's on? Who knows? I think most of our viewers are the drivers in the race, guys, but I don't know what's going on with the stream. It is showing the wrong tyre compounds for pretty much the whole lobby. And everyone's in the box, so again I have to fill in. Rapid Franco will surely be going back out momentarily, yet to set a flying lap. No problem at all, sir. Indeed. That's about right though. He is about the 110 mark, possibly just quicker, and about 9/10 from mediums to soft, so pretty spot on then. Franco really needs to get a lap in. No, everyone's sitting in the box at the moment. If you're Rapid Franco, surely you're going to go out and give it a try, because at the moment you're not. Marvin probably thinks he's safe at the moment. Well, he is, isn't he? Yeah. So Rapid Franco then. He really needs to get himself out for a lap. He needs to hurry up about it as well. Unless he's waiting to the very last minute. Everyone retiring then. From the session. Well, he's not going to have enough time. No, he's not got enough time anymore. That's it. He's missed his chance. Rapid Franco is out. Well, the quickest lap times are 1:10, and it's about 20 seconds from leaving your garage and then getting round, so he's definitely not got enough time now. Unless I've completely missed something and the game's absolutely broken, which it's Cody's, let's not put it past them, but yeah, interesting. Nice to see all the people up in the paddock club enjoying themselves. About 4 of the same guy in the same row. And you notice when you're not racing, eh, Dan? Just above the garages at the moment. It is. Good turnout of the Canadian Grand Prix. Be a good race to go to, I have to admit. Real life. So, Robert Franco, Rafa Mullet, the Bounding Room, all out. FG will leads the top 10. It's still saying the wrong tires for me. Well, for a look anyway. But, yeah. Pretty close. Pretty close for the top 10. We'll follow to this Q3 then. Top 10 shootout. That's not a 5-place grid penalty. I wonder what that's for. I completely missed that. Let's have a look at race director. Incidents. Collision with FG Evil. Missed that one. So he'll be down 5 places. It's not ideal. So then, top 10 shootout. Everyone's going to be out on the softs. So hopefully tyres aren't wrong and we can pick up where we left off. So J18 definitely needs to qualify as high up as he can with that penalty now. That has put him in a bit of a predicament. Definitely. No more incidents, please. That was an interesting challenge in the Old Firm. I can commentate on 2 sports at once. Incredible. Everyone pretty much making their way around on the lap. Good question, I don't actually know. I will find out for you. Is it on loan to Rangers? No, not on the squad. Joe Hart and goal. said Joe Hart in goal for Rangers. Does he play for Rangers now, Joe Hart? Why is my thing so bugged? Indeed. Oh, do you know what it was? The app's got the colours wrong. The lineup's green for Rangers and blue for Celtic. The amount of complaints they'll get for that as J18 invalidates his first flying lap. Look also, he comes across the line. Boom, here come the time. So the Alpha is leading the way at the moment. 1:10.3 for Dr. John at provisional pole. FGE Bill goes on to provisional pole with 1:10.1, 2 tenths up. 2.5 tenths up on the Doctor. RJ 1:10.8, P4 at the moment. Zombies, what can he do? His brother across the line. 1:12.1 for Zombies. J18, I didn't see if he invalidated the chicane. Nope, so he's going for another flying lap. Bridgie 16, he is coming through in the Alpine. Down towards the end of the long straight. Can he keep it neat and tidy through the chicane? Nope, invalidated, and that'll be both this lap and the next one. Not good for Bridgie. May as well go into the box and get some fresh tyres at that point. Bob Dylan, one of my favourites from last week. He is on a flying lap at the moment. He's got some serious pace when he wants it, to be fair, Bob Dylan. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see what happens. He's invalidated his lap there though. Commentator's cuff returns. AMG Veda. Certainly a contender for the top 4. Comes across the line. Good enough for P5 at the moment. Yeah, he's smart the hairpin. Maybe too early on the power. So he'll probably just go into the box, I imagine. He's probably not going to stay out for this lap. Bridgie 16 will probably be the same. And you've got Marvin on the out lap. Oh, Bridgie 16 stays out. He's going to go for another lap. Hopefully he's fueled for it. His low fuel mode light indicator thing is blinking. So hopefully he's got enough time to get round. That's Rapid Marvin. I say on an invalidated lap, but this is out lap, so not really a big deal. Comes across to start a flying lap. Interesting to see if Bridgie 16 then, who'll jump on board with in the Alpine, can make it round before he runs out of the old Go Faster juice. Mercedes is definitely in fuel mode. It's a shame to see Cowley EU's not turned up again to support Veda. Pretty hit or miss with Cowley. We do miss him. Be good to have him back. He makes it through there. I think just about makes it round in low fuel mode. He just enters low fuel mode as he goes across the line, so 1:12.0. At least he's got the lap in, to be fair. He's now got a long drive around the box, around the circuit to get back to the box. Here's Rapid Marvin then. Can he set a lap? No, he's going into the box. Never mind. So, J18, Rapid Marvin and Bob Dylan yet to set a time as FGE Bill with a 1:10.1 is on provisional pole. Very excited to see how this plays out as Celtic have actually just scored and they're 2-0 up against Rangers. Paul McCaskey at his finest. So hopefully we'll see Bob Dylan get a lap in, see what his pace is like around Canada. Yeah, so the toes looking well down at Alfa Romeo. Looks like so both managing to stay on their lap. RG is on an invalidated lap. That's a shame as he dives out the way of FG Bill. Fair play to him. FG Bill's also on an invalidated lap. So Bob Dylan is the one I'm actually interested in at the moment. And then we'll jump on board with the Alpha boys in a second. Invalidated last time. Much better through there. That's what we want to see. Down to the hairpin then. As we get the 4-minute mark. 4 minutes left in the session. Take a lot of ERS for this big long back straight, which is good to see. Just about gets through there pretty well. Oh, Dylan P5, fair play to him. Right, so Dr. Jono has invalidated his lap. Luke Alsop has not, and improves 1:10.2. So less than a tenth from pole. He's going to have to get it into gear and go again pretty quickly. Dr. Jono unfortunately invalidated the last lap, so he's going to have to get round pretty quick smart. The option will definitely be you either go in, take all the fuel out and go out pretty quickly, or this is your last chance. Interesting to see what everyone does. Bob Dylan, he's probably going to go in because he's in low fuel mode, but he's got enough time to go in and come back out again, definitely. Alsop just done sector 2, the quickest, but you never know. FG Bill improves by a lot. 1:09.7, that is an incredible lap. I'm really sorry I missed that. Well done to you, sir. What does Dr. John do? Stays out. He's clipped the wall of champions and invalidated. That is his qualifying over. Wow. So P3 at the moment for him. We've got J18 on a lap, looking for his first flying lap, his first valid lap of the session. He's invalidated this and the next one, so that is pretty much game over. Unless he can stick it in the ERS mode onto none, charge it up and get round. He's got time for it, but has he got the fuel for it? What about Rapid Marvin? Can he get his Alpine any further up the field? Oh, interesting battle between the Alphas and the Williams then. As Rapid Marvin somehow doesn't invalidate his lap. He moves completely off the track. I think it's because he's slowed down enough not to gain an advantage, which is fair enough, but it's ruined his lap, so you can see he's taking it slow while the tyres charging up the ERS again. You can see he's flicked the charge mode on. Boxes, the Alsop boxes. RG's on that lap though. Can he improve on his time? It's 3-0 to Celtic now. Marvin. I think he just retired. Probably just thought, nah, can't get any quicker. And to be fair, he can't because J18S has got a good penalty anyway, so he's going to be P9. J18S has invalidated his lap. What about IMRG? MG Vader's on the lap as well. IMRG's invalidated his lap. Oh no, MG Vader has invalidated his lap. Oh, zombies, save us. He's the only one not to invalidate his lap. That's qualifying over. FG will on provisional pole unless Zombies can do anything about it. Snaps open on the Ferrari. Oh, yeah, nearly stepped out there. Just kept going. Give you a really good lap from Zombies here. He's going to have all the grip. The track fully rubbered in. Last time at the Old Firm 2-0 circuit. Low fuel with light blinking. With the last chicane, keeps it neat, keeps it tidy. Does what the Doctor couldn't. Across the line, gets himself up an additional place. Well done to Zombies. But it's FG Ebil then on pole in Canada. Followed by Luke Alsop, then Dr. Jono, then Bob Dylan. AMG Vader takes P5, I'm RJ takes P6, Zombies takes P7, Bridgie 16 goes P8, Rapid Marvin will jump up to P9, and then J18S, who was P9, has a 5-place grid penalty for the start of the Grand Prix. Should be a fun one. Dan, what is your prediction for this race? Yep, definitely. Ooh, that's looking interesting, isn't it? With the sky. So this could throw strategy out the window, especially if you've qualified on the mediums. You're going to lose all the advantage of that. The soft runners, definitely. I can just see turn 1 going absolutely sideways for most people. No heroics, please, gents and lady. Do you have a lady in? I think so. One of them is a girl. I'm not sure. If not, looks good enough. You can be our lady tonight. But yeah, this will be interesting. So, formation lap underway, and FG Ebil leads them off the line. John is pulling away really slowly. Let's not leave unnecessary gaps, please, gentlemen. So, FG Ebil leads from Luke Alsop, Dr. Jono's P3, Bob Dylan P4. So it's going to be an interesting constructors battle up in the top 4 then. AMG Vader starts P5, RJ P6, and Rapid Franco's DSQ'd from qualifying already, from formation lap already. RJ P7, Bridgie 16 P8, Rapid Marvin P9, Rapid Franco, who does now start in the top 10, has been disqualified from the formation lap. Rapid Mullet P11, Abounding Room P12, Rapid Ghost in P13, G18 then drops down to P14, Adora's P15. And Kenty, who's had to wait quite a while to get back out on track, P16. Alright, everyone on the mediums bar FG Ebil and J18. So, hopefully that's the right tyres. I don't have to explain to people why I'm saying that they're on the random tyres, but they're not. Some telemetry as well. So what's the gaps? Everyone kind of keeping to the schedule. Pretty good to see. Because he just hit the wall. He's going to work his tires. He's not going to take any damage because it's a formation lap, so that's good. Watch the AI take off and everyone will filter through to their grid spots. Brilliant camera there from Cody's. Love that. Let's go back on board for the moment then. And he filters in to his grid spot. So, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out. We're racing in Canada. It's a good start from Luke Alsop on the outside then. But, crucially, comes to cover him off, and Dr. John has fallen back down behind what looks to be the Williams and Bob Dylan has a marvellous place to have the post, and I think we've all got through the first corner. That's good. Wow, incredible. So, FG leads from Luke Alsop in P2, who got not a bad start. Bob Dylan then jumps Dr. Jono at the start. Not ideal for the Doctor. Needing a little bit of overtake just to kind of stay with him. Who else have we got? RJ's up to P5. Get on him. He's dropped down a bit as well. Zombies. Googlo's out. So Rapid Marvin here as well. It's going to get tasted down towards the hairpin. Zombies breaks late. Rapid Marvin with the inside line gets much better. Oh, kind of even traction out. Zombies in a little bit of overtakes to try and stay in this battle. We'll stay on board with it as we come down towards the chicane then. He's staying with it round the outside, has to cut the corner. He's going to lose a place to G18 doing so as well, so interesting. As Dr. Jono has got past Bob Dylan up in front, but not by much. These two scrapping away. Bob Dylan backs out. Very smart move there. Dr. Jono back up to his original spot then. Not too bad. So we've got two cars in the box, a Bounding Room and a Doraz. So Doraz jumps onto the hards. A Bounding Room. Does he have a drive-through, perhaps? He's got a new soft, I'm not sure. Anyway, as we come through, FG with a 1.3 second lead over Luke Alsop. That's probably the soft tyres with the early advantage over the mediums. Depending if and when we see any rain, that could change. Oh, this is a good battle. Rapid Marvin and Bridgie, the Alpines, rounding out the points at the moment. Could be an interesting battle here. Bob Dylan and Dr. Jono. Medium compound versus medium compound. FG Eagle 1:13.3. Massive lap. Rapid Marvin's been given a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so we could see a lot of these this evening. Definitely. Everyone keeping it neat and tidy so far. That's exactly what I want to see. I'm going to jump over the zombies. This is getting close to the back of J18 then. This could be an interesting battle as we get further into this. Kente is in the pits. What is this for? Soft compound tyres, interesting. Marvin has passed Bridgie to go off the track. That's getting another warning surely. Using a lot of ERS in the meantime. Zombies not as close as he was. He's maybe had a moment there. He's dropped back a little bit from G18 there. So we'll keep one eye on that and one eye on Bob Dylan, who's used a lot of his ERS trying to hunt down the Doctor. Cut that last chicane on the first part. FG Eagle stretching his lead out in front then. Rapid Marvin gets another time penalty. He's up to 6 seconds at the moment. Sideways for Luke then at the exit of turn 2. See anything interesting out there, Dan? Yeah, the good news is they can kind of bring each other along with DRS at the moment, but crucially Luke's not going to get that from FG Evil, who's just storming the early going to this 35 lap race. interesting battles with the DRS. So Kenty's been given a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. Here we go then, ERS and DRS. He's going to breeze past Vader here. Makes one defensive move, chooses the outside. Rapid Mullet, not a lot of room is left there by AMG Vader, and Rapid Ghost has definitely benefited from that, although I think he might have got an illegal overtake because he's let Rapid Mullet past. One for the stewards, Mullet, if you want it, although I don't think any damage was sustained in much. Zombies is in the box, what's he boxed for? New front wing and some medium compound tyres. We jump back on board with Bob Dylan. Again, he's not really making an impact with the DRS on Dr. Jono, who's getting it all the way from Luke Alsop. Oh, it's getting close to Vader again though. I'll keep an eye on that. Vader went a bit wide. Mullet's going to have a great run with the traction here. He's going to have DRS and ERS again, so he should fly past Vader down this straight. He's used all his he's used all of his ERS doing this though. Vader again defends the inside line. Mullet again cuts the corner. He should kind of just backed out of that. He would be fine. RG gets a time penalty for multiple warnings. RG gets a time penalty for multiple warnings. Here they come. It comes thick and fast now. FG Evil very much in control of this race. Gap staying around 2.4 seconds or so. John getting very close to the back of his own teammate there. Bob Dylan getting very close to the back of both of them. That group's kind of pulled a 3-second or so lead on RG as Rapid Mullet gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Bob Dylan's going to have Dr. Jono here, as I believe it's just started to rain. I think I seen a rain droplet. So DRS and ERS is going to have Dr. Jono here. He is ahead going into the corner. Dr. Jono hangs it round the outside. Bob Dylan, 3-second time penalty for that. Did he have to move to avoid Dr. Jono? Is going to be the question. I'm sure he would have clipped it if he felt anything was wrong. Yeah, he has. The assistance of DRS. So, could we see people slipping about as the rain begins to come down in Canada? Kenty really struggling at the back then. Yeah. If I was a door riser, I probably would have jumped into the box there. Kenty, please box. I'm not telling you how to run your race, but not staying out for another lap. He's cut the chicane as well. How's that not a penalty? Interesting. Yes, Rapid Franco's all over the back of him on the hards. It's getting slippery out there. If you will, I want to see if he boxes. Rapid Franco's past him. Nice work there from Rapid Franco. FG Evil stays out. Luke Alsop stays out. Bob Dylan stays out. Dr. Jono stays out. Interesting. RJ stays out. As we watch Rapid Ghost flying past Vader. Green lights are on. Who's going to be brave enough? Who's going to go for it? It's Rapid Marvin. Rapid Marvin's going for it. This could be a very, very good strategic move here. Could be. So he does go on to the intermediates. Does anyone else do it? No one else is brave enough yet. Adora stays out. The only other two that can do it is Zombies. He stays out. Kenty's nowhere near the pits. He's really struggling. Interesting. So it's going to start to get really oily and slippy on that track surface. And the man with all the grip out there is going to be Rapid Marvin. Almost a lap down. Oh, never mind. He's spun out. Never mind about the grip. Never mind what I say. He had none, and he's almost in the wall. Definitely. So FG Evil does come in. Luke Alsop's going to come in. Bob Dylan stays out, and Dr. Jono stays out. So Bob Dylan takes lead of the Grand Prix for the time being. Big advantage to them if they can stay out, and if there happens to be a safety car, that's really going to screw over Luke and FG Evil then. They come out behind Rapid Mullet. Interesting. So Bob Dylan and Dr. Jono really need to push on this outlap. Sorry, what I assume will be an inlap. DRS still active though, so Dr. Jono getting very close to the back of Bob Dylan. Interesting to see what happens. Are they going to have a race, a drag race to the pit lane? Is that what we could be witnessing? We'll stay on board with them for the time being. Dr. Jono's hit the back of Bob Dylan, but crucially kept it in a straight line, so it means he's going to be close enough to go for the move with DRS and ERS. He's not gaining enough. Surely they box now. Yeah, both of them coming into the box, and RJ stays out. Yeah, so strategic plays coming into it. Bob Dylan's in the box, Mullet's in the box, Dr. Jono's in the box. Jono's come out behind Kente, which is a lapped car. RJ stays out then, so does Rapid Ghost. Surrounding room, 3-second time penalty. It's all went wrong really in qualifying for him and everywhere else. AMG Vader's lost it. He's kept it on the track though, but is it just getting far too slippery out there? He does pick up a 3-second time penalty for that. But both struggling to make the corners as well now, so RJ staying out, struggling to get that car slowed down in time. Does he feel like he needs to box yet? No, 3-second time penalty for Kente. Rapid Marvin and J18 in the box. I assume Marvin's is for a new wing. RJ do. Buzz box. Straight in. Here comes Rapid Ghost. He boxes AMG Vader. He boxes Bob Dylan. So he's going to come in and take the lead. Wait a minute, what happened to FG Evil? Completely missed that. And Bob Dylan's got ahead of Luke. Who's got ahead of the Doctor? Rapid Mullet's had a spin. Or Zombies has had a spin, sorry. Jono's away. But turn 2. So RJ has come out in the lead of the race. Wow, what a move from RJ then. Strategy pays off. DRS is disabled, says race control, so Bob Dylan will have to pass the race leader without the aid of DRS. Luke also P3. No penalties though, crucially, no penalties for Luke. That could be pivotal if you can keep it clean come the end of this race. Oh, Bob Dylan squirmy on the exit. It's not going to get RJ down here. Yeah. Maybe he's trying a Hail Mary strategy. He's doing a Lando Norris. He has. Luke Catching up to the front to Rapid Ghost, 3-second time penalty. Let's take a look at the penalties then. So 3 seconds for the front two, 6 seconds for Ghost, Vader and FG Evil, 3 seconds for Mullet, 3 seconds for Bridgie, 6 seconds for Abounding Room, 3 seconds for J18, and then 15 and 16 Rapid, Marvin and Kente, 6 apiece so far. And I cannot tell you what way this is going to go. What I do know is Bob Dylan is very close to the back of RJ. If you can get a good exit here, RJ went wide. RJ went wide. Oh, RJ got a better exit though, but with a slipstream and a bit of overtake mode, I think we're going to see an overtake, or at least a drag race down to turn 1. RJ's got more straight line speed though. What's going to happen here? The more they battle, the more it lets Luke Alsop catch up in P3. Dr. Jono getting closer and closer to FG Evil, but not close enough. FG Evil very much now on the hunt behind AMG Vader. Yes, we've had a spinner. No, he's not. Never mind. Yes, we have. FG Evil had a spin. Oh dear. Guy at one point who we thought could lead from pole to the victory. He's cut the cut. He's done a Seb Vettel, but he doesn't rejoin the front of all. RJ, he had a spinner as Bob Dylan just got past him, because Luke Alsop's got past as well. He's not far off of them. This is going to be an interesting three-way battle down here. Oh, RJ's tapped the back of him. He's done a Bottas, he's done it again. Oh, Luke's touched the back of Bob Dylan. The front three are battling away here. Using a bit of his deployment to try and catch Luke. Bob Dylan retakes the lead of the race. Luke up a place. FG Evil has retired from the session. Safety car? No? Not yet anyway. Michael, where's he retired? Yeah, he's on track. That should be a safety car. Interesting. You should have, in theory, but you never know. You don't want to risk it. Oh, look, Alsop's just picked up a time penalty. 3 seconds. So the advantage he had with penalties is now gone for the time being. That is a real shame. RJ there. We've got Rapid Ghost starting to join the battle. RJ just hit the back of the leg. He's going to be careful with that, not to avoid wing damage. Yeah, he's going to have some wing damage if he keeps doing that. It is difficult to nail the braking point and get the car slowed down in time in the rain. Yeah, I think he's lost a bit of wing. He's diving into the box. So then Rapid Ghost jumps up into the podium places. Crucially, he's got a 6-second time penalty. Whereas the front two have only got 3 seconds. Bob Dylan just about keeps it in a straight line. Have to be really careful on the throttle at that corner at the best of times in the drag. Never mind in the rain. For those of you wondering, Celtic still winning 3-0 at the moment. Was there contact or was it interesting? So I wonder if that'll be going to the stewards. So, apologies we missed that one there, stream. Whereas doing quite well to keep out of penalty. Oh, zombies! Just caught the back of it. Caught the back of, I think, the Red Bull of J18. going through the final chicane. I think he's avoided damage, but he's going to lose places. Rapid Ghost. I was going to say lose places, he's just been lapped, actually, by our leaders. Rapid Ghost gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so that's not going to really help his charge. It could bring Dr. Jono in contention for a podium. Could. If he can gain a bit more time, it could bring him into it. Kenty is out on those tyres. So the closest battle on track is the front two who are battling away. Luke Althop and Bob Dylan, both roughly equal on ERS. RJ picks up another time penalty. So we're nearly halfway through the race. These inters will go to the end. It could dry up. You never know. It could all change again. Johnny has taken out a bit more than half a second or so out of Rapid Ghost. He's definitely got enough time to get within 9 seconds of him and hopefully stay clear of any time penalties. They're now just over a second ahead of Luke Alsop. That's going to be an interesting battle when it comes down to it at the end. It could also be settled by who has more or less penalties, as AMG Vader picks up another one on 9 seconds. Rapid Ghost is having a great race, albeit with 9 seconds of time penalties. What's your thoughts on this one, Dan? Who's had a gleaming race so far? AMG Vader. For a moment. Yeah. It's good to see some rain affecting the proceedings. I think Vader's had a moment though, because Adoraz is very much catching him here. Driving into a bit of a wedge. Adoraz takes the inside line. I was going to say he almost runs Vader out of track, but Vader ran himself out of track there. To be honest, Rapid Mullet gets himself a 3-second time penalty. So for a man that's had a quali ban to go up to P5, he's had a great race. Let's be honest. I'm not entirely sure, but he's... Ooh. I think it was P3, no, P14 maybe? I'm not entirely sure, we'd have to run that one back. Not bad at all. Bad at all. Interesting. Bounding room, 3-second time penalty. Bob Dylan, 3-second time penalty. Ooh, it gets interesting at front. So Luke Alsop then will be looking to stay within 3 seconds and stay out of trouble. And the race will be his, unless something dramatic happens. I can't decide whether we're going to see heavier rain, less rain, if it'll dry up. Dr. Jono struggling to make inroads into the 9 seconds that he needs to be at least behind Rapid Ghost. Whereas he is within 9 seconds of a bounding room, so not too bad from him. See that? Gets a wheel on the grass and nearly spins. And gets a time penalty. I just need to stop talking. Happy to know I'm not talking next week. For reasons. I believe it's Austria next week, which will be a good race. Apologies, I won't be on the stream for it. There's a yellow flag, and Rapid Marvin went for a spin. He has at the hairpin. Oh dear. There's a couple of places there, I think, to Zombies and J18 for doing so. John really needs to get the foot down and start putting the lap times in to get within the 9 seconds of Rapid Ghost. That's a podium waiting for him. Let's be honest. Bob Dylan doing well to keep it around 1.4 seconds back to Luke Alsop. But he's going to have to double that and then some. That penalty. 15 laps to go. Yellow flag. Who's on a spin? Nobody. Clear pretty clearly. Everything's sort of calming down a little bit now. Nobody really near each other that much on track. Marvin, 3 second time penalty, so himself and Kente 12 second apiece. Very rainy Montreal. Oh, Bob Dylan. They nearly stepped out on him there. Kind of just lifting off the power through there, I've noticed. Luke catches up a little bit, but then he gets a much better exit out here. Oh, Rapid Marvin's retired from the session. He's DNF'd. Yellow flag in sector 3. Is that a safety car? Oh, interesting. He's DNF'd. Is it the Wall of Champions? He's in the Wall of Champions. Is Rapid Marvin. No safety car though. Interesting. This is me saying there's been a few safety cars recently, and a bit of drama. Never mind. So keeping it around 1 second or so. 1.1 seconds to Bob Dylan. Interesting. So is he going for some fresh intermediates then? Fresh inters for Luke. Dr. John stays out, his teammates in the box. Oh, he's going to come out ahead, yeah. Dr. John is going to be ahead comfortably. And look. Spin him away out. So, if you're Bob Dylan, do you cover him off? Do you go and get the fresh tyres, or do you stay out and try and extend that lead as much as you can? The bad news is, and I'm sorry I missed it, Dr. John's picked up a 3 second time penalty, so that 9 seconds he has to get within is now 6. Bounding Rim's got another one. 12 seconds he's up to now. So everyone bar Zombies has got a time penalty. Bridges past Rapid Franco. Rapid Franco's box for new intermediates. Bob Dylan and Rapid Ghost both coming in, so where do they come out in relation to, say, Dr. Jono and Luke Alsop? Does Dr. Jono box? No, he stays out. Dylan has just left his box. He is going to be ahead of Dr. Jono. Is he going to get ahead of Luke Alsop though? It's going to be close on the exit. Luke almost runs him out of Dr. John almost runs him out of road, but Bob Dylan's passed both of the Alphas. I think it did go. Luckily it did, otherwise Bob Dylan was in the wall there, to be fair. 100%. So they get away with one. What do you do there if you're Alpha? Do you let them race? Do you hold position? Zombies jumps out the way. Or Rapid Ghost. He's picked up a penalty, so everyone in the race has a time penalty. John does box. Interesting, I would have said that these intermediates would probably last the distance. Albeit they'd be like an ultra soft by the end. It's always worth a go, especially if you're in Dr. John's position. Chooses to come out behind Rapid Ghost. But he's 10 seconds back. He needs to gain 4 seconds, I'm sorry, he has to be within 6 seconds. Bob Dylan nearly in the wall. Very sideways and saved it. Well done. Luke is within the 3 seconds it needs to be at the moment. Which is good to see. Is Angie Veda and Odoash battling away here? No, it's on the pit exit. And Doraz comes out ahead, as he would be anyway, on penalties other way. And Bob Dylan again loses the rear of his car, so the stability is not really there on the volume. I think this race is going to come down to penalties personally. Because RJ's got another 3 seconds as well. So Abounding Rum's on 23 seconds of time penalties. 10 laps remaining in this race. And Luke is all over the back of Bob Dylan here. Good. It's almost in the rain. Watching good saves is like watching good overtakes. It's always good to see. Look. Very much closer than he was before to Bob Dylan. He's been having a few moments here and there. We come into the home stretch of this race. So, Bob Dylan 6 seconds, Luke Alsop 3, RJ 9, Ghost 9, Dr. Jono 3, Mullet 6, Abounding Rum 23 seconds, Adoraz 3, AMG Veda 9, Bridgie 16 has 6, Rapid Franco 3, Zombies 3, J18 6, and Kente 15 seconds worth of time penalties. You could see Abounding Rum drop down quite significantly here, potentially. Or at least behind the Doraz. As Luke's dropped back a little bit from Bob Dylan. Someone's gonna spin. Rapid Franco. Yeah, Rapid Franco's had a spin. Oh dear. It's a VSC. Ooh. Okay. First VSC of the day. Interesting. So, I doubt anyone's going to box. It's probably not likely or necessary at this point. I don't see it drying up, personally, if it has to conform to the Delta. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind, it's a full safety car. So, Marvin can DNF in the centre of the track and, lose control. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Franco has a little spin, keeps it out the wall, I think. He's still in the race and it's a safety car. So, everything slows down, everything neutralised. Those with the higher penalties are going to be crying, and this plays very much into Dr. Jono's hands now, because he needs to stay within 6 seconds of both IMRJ and Rapid Ghost, and he'll be on the podium. IMRJ blocks Rapid Ghost, he'll follow suit. Rapid Franco, so Dr. Jono stays out, although they will have slightly fresher tyres for the restart, which should be interesting. Hopefully the safety car will be in maybe this lap or next. Kente has left the session, he's DNF. That'd be a shame. Potentially, I'm afraid I missed that. Apologies to everyone. So, everything slows down. Safety car has now picked up Bob Dylan. And he can get on the way towards lap 35. Celtic still leading 3-0, by the way, anyone asking. All through for Rangers though, picked up at the back and cleared away. Welcome to Rapid Racing Does FIFA. Actually, I think both these teams have a deal with PES these days, isn't it? Or eFootball, as they're called now. The older ones. They're a deal with the Champions League, that's pretty good, but...
Yeah.
Juventus, don't they? Or Juventus, everyone is it? Yeah. The stadiums that aren't in FIFA either. I wonder what FIFA's going to be called this year actually when it comes out. I assume it'll be 23, but they can't call it FIFA anymore, can they? Because yeah, because I think the FIFA organisation wanted to charge EA something ridiculous like £1 billion a year to use the name. They're never going to pay that. What would be like EA FC 23 or something like that. There we go. Heard it here first, folks. Bounding room's just overtaken the safety car, or being let back in front. One of the two. He has let Rapid Ghost back in front. I thought he was behind Ghost, to be fair. Safety car stays out again. Close-up has nearly run into the back of... Oh! Rapid Ghost, 3 second time penalty for multiple warnings. He's DNF'd! No he's not, he's just spun. Zombies with a 5-second time penalty for collision with the Doras. No, I didn't see what happened. What happened? It is out. That'll probably go into the stewards then, more than likely. Interesting. So, safety car is coming in this lap. RMRG's up to 14 seconds of time penalties. Dr. John was up to... he's got 8. Interesting. Oh no! Bob Dylan on the restart has spun Solo Alsop up into the lead of the race. Dr. Jono P2, Mullet P3, RJ another 3 seconds. Zombies on the wets, the full wets, I just noticed. As well, but he is a lap down to be fair. The Mullet's also on the full wets, so the Ferrari boys going for the wet tyres. Will it pay off, I wonder? On the wets. AMG Raiders is on the wets. Rapid Franco found them room, 3-second time penalty. So if Mullet can stay within 2 seconds of Dr. Jono at the moment, he's going to be P2. Bob Dylan, it's all gone wrong for him. That's a real shame. He's been fantastic all evening. Oh, Rapid Mullet and Dr. Jono having a moment there towards the end of that lap. Flag in sector 2. Colsop picked up a 3-second time penalty. So he's on 6 seconds then. Not many laps left here. 4 laps remaining at the end of this one. To be fair to Rapid Mullet, those wet tyres are keeping up with the Inters. Maybe play into his hands a little bit. Doraz is slowly but surely catching up to that pack. Out in front by just 2 seconds. I'm RJ and AMG Vader having a go. 16 is kind of on the back of that. Bob Dylan, real shame for him. At least he's still in the points though. Oh, it is catching Jono here. So I wonder if it's just starting to rain a little bit heavier. Starts to play into the wet runner's hands and the Inters start to go off. All over the back of RJ here. Rapid Franco deep into the corner. I think they're better than both of them though, to be fair, for a lapped car. Mullet catching Dr. Jono here. let's rotate the copper. And it's not a bad exit for him either, so he could have a go at Dr. Jono here. Doesn't really need to be fair. He can just stay within the 6 seconds. Double flag in sector 3. I think Rapid Franco's had a spin. He has. It's a virtual safety car. 3 laps remaining then. 33, 34 and 35. Again, everyone slows down, stays to the delta. Zombies dives into the box, serving a penalty. Fair enough. Why not? And does this VAC come to an end? 24 seconds, that's going to hurt. 20-second time penalty for a bounding rim. He's got 44 seconds of time penalty. That's nearly a whole lap at this point. Not far off it. Mullet is catching Jono here and has passed Dr. Jono down towards the hairpin. Dr. Jono's going to go back. He's went far too deep. Switch back from Mullet. Oh! If he can stay ahead, that is beautiful. Rapid Mullet. Hats off to you, sir. That is a brilliant move. What a move from Rapid Mullet. A lovely switchback. Jono takes the inside line. Mullet defends. Oh, it's all getting tasty. Come on that. Leave that to the stewards. Dr. Jono, 11 seconds of time penalties. He's in danger of not being on the podium here. Luke Alsop comfortably out in front then, 3.7 seconds, his lead. As we come on to the penultimate lap, Adoraz is catching Dr. Jono as well. This is all going sideways. Abunuru has been disqualified from the session for too many penalties. 47 seconds and he's been black flagged. Wow. That's a shame for him, but that's what happens if you don't keep it within the white lines. I think he was speeding under the VSC. Anything can happen. I don't want to say what's going to happen, but Dr. Jono's really going to be... You could even end up P5 here if Rapid Mullet gets... if AMG Vader gets a move on. Doraz is going to enjoy a nice podium here, I think. 1 lap to go if he can just stay where he needs to. Dr. Jono's all over the back of Mullet though. With Dr. Jono then. Doraz, 3-second time penalty. No! He's going to have to pass Jono if he wants to get onto the podium now. AMG Vader's out of the equation, so Jono could still end up on the podium. Unless Vader can gap a second and a half. Almost 2 seconds. If you've got any battery charged up, it's got to be now. As using his battery. Jono goes for a dive bomb on Mullet. Can I force him away? Adoraz has gone through. He's past Mullet. Up the inside. I mean, controversial from Dr. Jono. Mullet with Adoraz. Luke Alsop wins the Canadian Grand Prix. Dr. Jono finishes P2, drops down to P3. Rapid Mullet finishes P2. Adoraz P4, very nearly on the podium at the end. AMG Vader comes in P6, Bridgie jumps up to P5, and RG gets another time penalty, but he finishes P7. Bob Dylan comes across the line, he jumps up to P7, which drops RJ down to P8. Zombies in P9. Rapid Franco will be P10, and then bringing up the rear, J18 will finish out of the points in P11. Good points for Rapid Franco today. Bounding Room, black flagged. Interesting. So congratulations to Luke Allsop. Dan, have a think about your driver of the day. We'll get back to you very shortly with that. Let's get our podium sitters into the party then. We'll get Luke and we'll get the doctor in just a moment. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you can make sure you've included your audio, please.
Yep.
We'll see if Rapid Mullet wants to get involved as well.
So,
finishing order. Luke Allsop wins from Rapid Mullet, from Dr. Jono. They are your top three. I'm trying to find out who got the fastest lap. It was actually a Bounding Room, but with DSQ, he's not going to get any additional points for that. So we'll see if Rapid Mullet wants to get involved with the podium interviews. That is your finishing order, as you can see on the screen. So we'll start off with Dr. Jono. P3 for you today.
In the rain?
With the rain challenging?
Yes. Jesus Christ, I hate the rain.
Yeah, it's a difficult track to drive at the best of times, never mind when it's wet. So talk to us, what was the strategy with Luke? Was it just whoever was in front got the first pit stop, or did you plan on going second when it went on to the inters?
We said, because we qualified 2-3, we said whoever qualified first would get the priority on anything, any decision, anything that we decided to do. And then we just stuck to it, really. I think under the virtual safety car, my job was to slow Rapid Mullet a bit down a bit, just to make sure that Luke could get a little bit of a distance on him, just in case of the time penalty or the seconds. Did that, and then at the end I didn't realise it was the last lap. I did a dive bomb down Rapid Mullet. I didn't realise it was the last lap, otherwise I wouldn't have done it. But never mind, I was that concentrating because I hate driving in the rain. So, but really pleased it's another top step for me and Luke in our quest to absolutely demolish this division in constructors.
Well, if you both keep getting on the podium week after week, it's certainly going to go that way for Alfa Romeo anyway, so congratulations and well done.
Thank you.
I don't think Rapid Mullet wants to get involved in the podium interviews. I have to say, big shout out to him. He done a really good switchback on Dr. Jono. Caught on the stream, it was absolutely brilliant.
Mate, it's mega. Absolute mega.
So definitely worthy of sending to Jarno for the overtakes of the week. Mullet, if you're listening or if you're watching it back, definitely clip it and get that in there. Worth a submission anyway, but I digress. Luke Allsop then wins the Canadian Grand Prix. A man that didn't have a setup an hour before the race goes on to win it, and in the rain as well. How was it?
Alright, I still didn't have a setup. Just use preset
4. Even in the rain.
Trusty preset
4. So shame bit Bob Dylan. You were staying with him for most of the race until the spin.
But he did very well until he spun.
Benefits you.
It were a horrible restart though after safety car. I was spinning all over the place for the first lap.
It looked like Mullet on the wets was catching you up on the inters. Was it just getting a bit too wet for the inters out there at the end?
Yeah, for the last 5 laps it was just too wet. But I didn't want to risk pitting and then not being able to get the positions back, so I thought I'll just risk it and stay out.
Yeah, no, definitely. And it obviously paid off at the end, and a few people suffering from time penalties as well, which played into your hands for most of the race. So
yeah, there were a lot of penalties going around.
Certainly was. I think Abounding Room finished on 47 seconds before he was disqualified.
Yeah, it
For
all
many of
went
them.
wrong under safety car, but virtual safety car for a lot of people.
Yeah, I think there's a few speedings or collisions, etc. But I'm sure the stewards will take a look at all that in due course. But congratulations on P1.
Thank you.
Very, very well done. Austria next week.
Yeah.
Should be a good race. Apologies, I'm not streaming that one for certain reasons, guys, but you will be notified in due course why, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm definitely
Being sacked
looking
as
forward to see what
commentator
happens
because
at
you're
Austria.
rubbish.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't blame anyone for doing that, to be fair. But yeah, how are you both feeling about Austria? You like the Red Bull Ring?
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
We
You
say
know
it every
from
single week. Hate the next race.
yeah.
And then you're always
True,
on the
but
podium. Definitely.
Australia's going to be a bit of a funny one.
Indeed, we'll have to see.
Somebody on
Hopefully
that grid
no
will
rain
be
this time.
getting pole and going on to win the race.
That's my predictions
You
too.
never know. You never know.
And
Well,
someone.
thank you very much, gentlemen. Congratulations again, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Yep, thank you for the commentary.
Thank you very much. You're very welcome. Dan, thank you very much for joining me.
No
It's
worries.
been a pleasure as always to have you.
It has.
Shame not to see you on track, but always welcome in the comms booth. Who is your driver of the day?
First of all, I'll say well done to both of you two. Very good race from you both, especially in the conditions that came through. I think from the way he started and he came through, I think Rapid Mullet's my driver of the day because I think he's had a cracking race, to be fair. Sorry, Luke.
Don't speak to me, mate. Don't speak to me.
Yeah, no, I have to agree. Rapid Millet, with that qualifying ban, benefited from a few DNFs, DSQs, etc. Gets himself up to the second place with the penalties just behind Dr. John. Adora has done pretty well as well, to be fair.
Didn't realise Mullet had a
Pretty much
qualifying ban.
He did indeed.
He'll
He
be my,
won't go into a time.
he'd be my driver at day then if he did.
Yeah, he definitely did. Adora has done really well. He almost got
He's got a 3 second
overtake on the
penalty
last
on
lap.
last lap as well, didn't he?
Yeah, so he'll be kicking himself. That was a almost even P2 for him there at the end, but not to be. But anyway, same time, same place next week. Hopefully being streamed is Austria. I'm sure Matty Hendel will let everyone know what the plan is for that once he's had to think about it. But yeah, maybe I'll be back the week after. Maybe I won't. We'll see what happens. But as always, it's been a pleasure, gentlemen, and all the best. Take care.
Cheers.
Cheers, great.